Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2020 Puxico Senior Class Commencement Exercises. Please rise for the processional and the Star Spangled Banner. If you need to sit for health reasons, please do so.
Good evening and welcome to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2020. On the behalf of the Puxico senior class, I would like to thank everyone who has made this long-awaited night possible. I would like to give a special thank you to our superintendent, Ms. Crabb. There are no words to express our appreciation for the countless hours of hard work and dedication you have put into making this evening possible for us. You have been a special part of our lives since kindergarten, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who is here to celebrate with us tonight. I want to give my class a big congratulations for being here. We have already experienced what it feels like to want to be back in our classrooms, thanks to COVID-19. But despite all the odds, here we are tonight with our families graduating. Through all of this, we have realized just how resilient we really are. We may not have it all together, but together we have it all. Thank you, guys.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's graduation ceremony. We know it's like no other. These outstanding ladies and gentlemen are the Puxico High School class of 2020. First, let's take care of some logistics, and we ask that you remain in your seats throughout the ceremony. If you would like to take a picture of your child while they are on stage, please use the center aisle and then return to your seat when finished. Tonight, I would like to introduce those folks that are joining me on the stage. First, I would like to introduce our high school counselor, Miss Deborah Wilkerson. At this time, it is also my pleasure to introduce our Board of Education. We have Chad Payne, President, Brian Robinson, Vice President, Christy Seiler, Secretary, John Davis, Treasurer, Michael Clubb, Member, J.W. Mattingly, Member, and Dusty Stroud, Member. The board volunteers their time to help ensure the best for all of our students. At this time, I would like to say a special thank you to all of you and those who might not be able to join us tonight, the parents, the family, friends and neighbors, and others who have assisted these fine folks in their journey. Seniors, help me thank those folks that have helped you make it this far. Tonight I would like to introduce the Salutatorian of the Puxico Senior Class of 2020. Chloe Ray is the daughter of Kristen Willard and the granddaughter of Mary Price, Gerald Burton, and Rebecca Sullivan. Chloe has followed a college preparatory curriculum and maintained a 4.315 grade point average. While in high school, Chloe has been active in FBLA, which she held offices as Secretary, President, and District 20 Vice President of FBLA PBL Relations. Chloe also served as drum major in the marching band and was team captain of Scholar Bowl. She was secretary of the Beta Club and participated in Quill and Scroll, Spanish Club, Broadcast Journalism, Art Club, and the Butler County Democrats. In addition, Chloe has earned numerous awards and recognition, such as highest honors, all 4 years. She served on the sophomore pilgrimage, the top 5 business communications, and public speaking. She's earned first place in Future Business Leaders at FBLA districts and was nominated as Elks Lodge Student of the Month. Chloe will be attending the University of Missouri at Columbia in the fall. She plans on majoring in broadcast journalism. After earning a bachelor's degree, Chloe will work her way to eventually writing or being in a major political network. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present Miss Chloe Ray.
The beginning of any student's senior year of high school is always filled with anticipation, excitement, and wonder as one begins to plan their journey from his or her teenage years into adulthood. Then, as the year moves forward, those feelings typically turn into ones of worry, stress, and anxiety as the realities of homework, college planning, and scholarship application deadlines set in. Through all that, though, one strives to hold on to those moments that make high school life special. Weekends with friends, school activities, receiving recognition for accomplishments. Unfortunately, though, our senior year was not to be like those that came before us. I know most of us have grieved or are currently grieving about the memories missed, our last moments, and the state that our country is in. But as I stand before you today, I do not want to waste this opportunity to speak to you, my classmates and community, by dwelling on circumstances beyond our control. Instead, I would like to focus on the opportunities and moments we were able to enjoy, the people that made those possible, and all the possibilities that lay before us. Everyone's individual high school experience has entailed something completely different and unique. For me, it was learning how to play an instrument in band my freshman year, seeing how involved I could be in FBLA, and overall, trying to figure out what kind of person I'm going to be in the future. And here I am now, still unsure of what it holds or who I'm going to be, but I hope to take these moments as a reminder of who I strive to be and what I want to accomplish. What are these moments for you? Was it being in art club, trying out for the cheerleading squad, or a combination? Let these experiences in high school not be the peak of your life, but a nice moment to reflect on when you want to smile. I do not want these last months of high school to be an omen for what the future holds, because we have so much to look forward to. Like high school, a different life is going to be in store for each of us. If you're like me, you probably cannot even fathom what the next few years are going to look like, but are still overwhelmed with excitement and nerves of what you're going to do. I feel that the class of 2020 across the nation has a responsibility for the future. We constantly need to be an advocate for what we feel is morally right, even if it's not always the easiest task to do. We have to be creative, innovative, and thoughtful in order to leave a world we would be proud of for generations to come. Despite the hardships we've endured throughout high school, and especially these past few months, we will find the glass half full through this situation, and nevertheless persist. There have been so many influential forces in my life that have shaped me into the young woman that I am today. One of the most impactful has been my educators. I want to thank all of my teachers. Without your tireless efforts, many hours spent on grading, not just during the school day, and care, not only about my education, but me and your students, I would not be the person that I am standing here today. Your sacrifices, dedication, and love to your pupils make it an inspiring environment to be in. Next, I would like to thank my group of friends, or the gals as I like to call them. I never knew I had the capacity to love a group so much. I'm grateful every day for the smiles they have given me, an endless supply of memories we have made, and the love I have received from them. And finally, I would like to thank my mother, the one constant force in my life that I know I can always count on. I am forever grateful to have been brainwashed by your music tastes at a young age and to be an English teacher's daughter. It shows, right? Thank you for teaching me to be empathetic, to think with common sense first, but have some humility if I forget to, and to know it is okay to fail as long as I have learned from my experiences. Peers, I ask you to thank and voice that appreciation to those who have helped you throughout these 4 years. As we embark on this new chapter of our lives, there are a few thoughts that I feel that we should hold dear. One of those being, you should be incredibly proud of yourselves, class of 2020. You are graduating high school, a task within itself, without mentioning all the work that comes with it. Another sentiment we should focus on is that as we go our own paths, we should be open to new people and experiences that come our way. How else are we supposed to grow and figure out who we are? And finally, let the worries of finishing that college writing paper, the arguments you may have gotten into with other classmates, and fears that you have about the future float away. Tonight is about celebrating us, class of 2020, saying goodbye to a chapter of our lives and opening a door to a lifetime of opportunities. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, two seniors, Kylie Miller and Anthony King, would like to express their thoughts to you tonight and especially direct them to their classmates, the members of the class of 2020.
Good evening, teachers, family, friends, and fellow graduates. I would like to welcome you to the night my fellow classmates and I have been dreaming for the past 4 years. The reason you are all sitting here in the Arnold Ryan Gymnasium is to celebrate the graduating class of 2020. It truly seems unreal, due to the year of uncertainty, to be up here in our caps and gowns preparing to walk across the stage. This graduation has a different meaning than most graduations in years past. The class of 2020 has a deeper appreciation for this day and for each other because of this time we have lost at the end of our senior year. We did not know if this day would ever happen, but boy, are we so very thankful it's here. Even though I had all the time in the world to write this speech, I put it off because I did not know what to say. We never expected the year that we had, and we never expected losing precious time spent with each other. I know for a fact the time we did spend here at PHS, especially this year, we spent it well. When we first stepped into PHS freshman year, it seemed that graduation was a distant dream and would take an eternity to get there. But as we sit here, we have so many memories to look back on tonight. I never realized until writing this speech that some of my best memories I had in life have come from PHS. The countless hours we spent in sports practices, playing our favorite sports, performing a home game dance routine just for the music to stop playing mid-song. The trips we took thanks to FBLA, Beta, FCCLA, and other organizations, decorating for junior prom, and some of the last memories we had together on our senior trips. Learning from the best teachers we could ask for, and even having fun and joking around with them too, like joking with Mr. Good that we were finally a senior like he is. These are the things that we will miss about our high school years. These experiences would have not been as fun and memorable without my classmates and their unique personalities. I have learned so much throughout my high school years, and I'm not just talking about personal finance and biology. I have learned patience and the meaning of true friendship. I have learned when to speak up and when not to. I have learned to always stay true to who I am and to always strive to be the best version of myself I can be. I have learned to be grateful for the genuine time spent at Puxico High with the people surrounding me. We can take these lessons and many others and apply them to the next chapters of our lives. Class of 2020, I encourage you to be bold enough to use your voice, brave enough to listen to your heart, and strong enough to live a life you have always imagined. Graduation may be the end of our high school experience, but is not the end goal itself. It is instead a part of the longer journey of life. Whether you are just going straight into your career, going to a university, or simply wherever the wind may take you, remember to do so with a full heart and an open mind. Be ready for whatever this crazy life throws at you, and keep going, because contrary to what society keeps telling you, you do not need to have all the answers right now. Life is a journey. We don't stop growing because we have received our diplomas. Life is about growing and continuously learning new things that we will carry with us for the rest of our lives. Puxico High School has been the perfect place to begin learning, growing, and starting our lives. In closing, I would like to thank some of the most important people in my life. To Mom and Dad, my biggest supporters. Thank you for pushing me to do my best, whether it was in school, sports, or life in general. The two of you have made my dreams become reality ever since I was a little girl. You have shown me unconditional love and shown me what it is like to live a life full of happiness. Thank you for opening my eyes to what the world has to offer. Words cannot express how grateful I am for you. Your curly-headed baby girl loves you with her whole heart. To Jordan, my biggest competition and my absolute favorite brother. Thank you for always giving me a hard time growing up and never failing to make me laugh, and for remixing songs to be about me, even if they were offensive at times. All of this has helped shape me into who I am today. Now that we have grown up, I think we can consider ourselves very best friends. To Jess, a great role model. You have given me such great advice since you have been in our lives. Not only have you given me life advice, but you've also given me advice to help me decide on my career path. To Mama and Papa, my number one fans, thank you for always being there. Thank you for being at every ball game, every elementary, music, and band concert. And I'm not exaggerating when I say this, but every major and minor event that has taken place in my life. Thank you for always feeding me and for always having an open door and open arms, except for that time when we were quarantined, but we won't go there. I love you both more than you know. To my ever so loving, wonderful Aunt Marcy, thank you for ripping out my hair as a child and making me fear for my life anytime I saw you with a hairbrush. But seriously, thank you for all the times you have fixed my hair for dances, pageants, and proms. I know who I get my good hair skills and craftiness from. To Tommy Boy, thank you for all the laughs and for always taking the blame when we got in trouble at Momo's as kids. Little Jalen, you took my role as baby of the family, but I was very happy to give you that spot. You have brought so many great memories to my life and are the best little cousin. To my big cousin Emma, thank you for everything that you have done for me, from always being there to give me life advice, working together to learn cheer dances, and always being there for me to talk to when I needed someone. You're like a sister that I never had. I honestly don't know what I would do without you in my life. I love you a lot, Em. And lastly, I'm thankful for the greatest memories I have shared with my late Mama Agnes. Thank you. I'm so thankful for the time I shared with her that included my Aunt Angie, Uncle Steve, and all of my cousins. I'll cherish those memories forever. The last 4 years have all boiled down to this very special day. We will be receiving our diplomas, and all of the laughs, tears, hard work, planning, and studying will pay off, and we will all be able to call ourselves Puxico graduates. So I say to my classmates, my friends, embrace the memories we have created and the time we have spent here. Thank you for allowing me to be your class president the last 3 years and to represent such an extraordinary group of individuals. I will never take for granted the hours, days, months, and years spent with you here at our dear old high school. May we all cherish a sweet ending to a new beginning. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2020.
Hello, everyone. I want to thank everyone that has come to give support to Puxico's graduating class of 2020. I'm going to make this short and sweet. I can say for most of the seniors here with me tonight that this year was the most difficult to overcome. Most of us never took the time to realize that this might be the last moment that we share together. We all have made friends throughout our years in Puxico. Some of us even made enemies. But for one night, this special night, I hope that we can all put aside our difference and come together as one. As we've been told by several of our teachers, we are the future of this country. We live in the great country of the United States of America. Don't let your dreams become dreams. We can pick and choose to do whatever job or hobby we want. After tonight, most of us will pack up our bags and move forward in life, whether it's going to college or starting out a new job that we've been waiting for. Each of us have a story to write of our own. It's time to pick up the pen or pencil and start on chapter 2 of our lives, a new beginning. I have a quote from Nora Roberts that I'd like to read. If you don't go after what you want, you'll never have it. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. If you don't step forward, you're always in the same place. This has multiple meanings behind it, but let's take a look at those last 11 words. If you don't step forward, you're always in the same place. This is our step. This is our final step here at PHS. We have learned to crawl, but now we must walk. Now, I know I told most people that I would make this funny, but tonight isn't for jokes. Tonight is for honoring and celebrating the class of 2020. Before I end, there are certain people that I want to personally thank, starting off with my mom. I want to thank you for encouraging me to push forward and never stopping. This is all for you. Next, I'd like to thank Jason Hill for pushing me through junior high and showing me how to be my best. And lastly, I want to thank my fellow classmates. All of you have made my senior year one to remember. And as Gary Good always said, God bless you, and thanks for coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to present to you the Class of 2020 video. We sure hope you enjoy it. Step off the stage. Is this okay? Taylor, you can see that?
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. 'Cause baby, the younger year, when all our shadows disappeared, the animals inside came out to play. Went face to face with all our fears, learned our lessons through the tears, made memories we knew would never fade. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. He took me in his arms, I heard him say, when you get older, your wild heart will live for younger days. Think of me if ever you're afraid. He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me. These are the nights that never die. My father told me. When thunderclouds start pouring down, light a fire they can't put out, carve your name into those shining stars. He said go venture far beyond the shores, don't forsake this life of yours, I'll guide you home no matter where you are. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. When I was just a kid I heard him say, when you get older your wild heart will live for younger days. Think of me if ever you're afraid. One day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me. These are the nights that never die. My father told me.
Daddy, I'm afraid. Won't you stay a little while? Keep me safe, 'cause there's monsters right outside. Daddy, please don't go. I don't wanna be alone, 'cause the second that you're gone, they're gonna know. Before he went to bed, he grabbed my hand and said, just 'cause I'm leaving, it don't mean it I won't be right by your side. When you need me, you can't see me in the middle of the night. Just close your eyes and say a prayer. It's okay, I know you're scared when I'm not here, but I'll always be right there. Even though I'm leaving, I ain't going nowhere. Dad will be late, and Uncle Sam don't like to wait. He's got a big old plane that's gonna take me far away. I know I act tough, but there's a churning in my gut, 'cause I just can't call you up when things get rough. Before I left, he hugged my neck and said, just 'cause you're leaving, won't you stay a little while? I never thought I'd see the day I had to say goodbye. Daddy, please don't go. I can't do this on my own. There's no way that I can walk this road alone. Daddy grabbed my hand and said, just 'cause I'm leaving, it don't mean it I won't be right by your side when you need me and you can't see me in the middle of the night. Just close your eyes and say a prayer. It's okay, boy, I ain't scared. I won't be here, but I'll always be right there. Even though I'm leaving, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere.
The valedictorian of Puxico Senior Class of 2020 is Bailey Zish. Bailey is the son of Zeke and Mindy Zish and the late Angie Zish, and the grandson of Tom and Linda Zish, Brenda and Stuart McLean, Richard Abbott, and the late Pam Abbott. Bailey has followed a college preparatory curriculum and maintained a 4.433 grade point average. While in high school, Bailey has been active in basketball, cross country, Beta Club, Spanish Club, FBLA, and the Missouri National Guard. In addition, Bailey has earned numerous awards in American government, Spanish 1 and 2, computer applications, physical science, biology, and highest honors all 4 years while in high school. Bailey will be attending Southeast Missouri State University in Cape Girardeau, Missouri this fall. He plans to study in the pre-med program while double majoring in neuroscience and biochemistry. After earning his bachelor degree, Bailey plans to continue with his military service in the Missouri National Guard while continuing his education to finish becoming a physician assistant. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present Mr. Bailey Zish.
I would first like to thank a few people that have supported me throughout my journey.